let's start. Hello, good morning to everybody. Well, it's a bit lonely here, but we'll see how it goes. Just checking some stuff. Yeah, okay, so cool. So what was our tweet about today? This thing. So our tweet was about the Golang TDD way, right? So hello world day. So today we are going to continue. We are going to continue with our GitHub studies of GitHub-based, basically open source based studies of Golang. So if you go to my project, well, it's not really my project. It's key probably project, but well. Yeah, let's see. Let me open OBS. OBS is a software which I use to. It looks like that. So it's a software which I use to do the streams. It's free and it really helps. Now, let's see how can I help. Yeah, that's the one. If you go to my account, you can, and let's quickly check, and that's me. Okay, now let's go here and we'll see. So there's nothing to sync, but we can go to the main one, and from there we can take a look at the hello world. So let's just get it done. Read me, of course. It's interesting because I've seen something about pub here, so that's interesting. Let's take a look. Oh, so you can even get it as an electronic book. This is beautiful. This is beauty. I see beautiful stuff. I say it's beautiful. Now, let's see. So where were we? We were at the hello world, of course. And my hot chocolate is almost ready. I've got a small cold, and that's fine. A small cold shouldn't stop me from learning a little bit. And it's not enough to go on sick leave, so. But I can study. So where were we? I think we were at this godoc thing. Here, yeah. So yesterday we learned that we can run this stuff. Come on. It doesn't have to be so slow. That's a shame. Okay. So from here we can do that. Right. So that's the server which is running on our machine because we've started the command there. So I would assume that this one describes our packages. That basically describes the project we've built. So if you go for hello world here, version 2, so yeah, so that's basically our project. Later it obviously will become like a high quality, well, at least I hope so. At least it describes the packages actually, like, so you see, so like, oh, so that's how Go documentation is done. So apparently you can enrich your documentation. So apparently you can add some stuff to your code and it will create this beautiful documentation. And documentation is extremely important, guys. It's extremely important. I cannot like say it 1,000 times, because not just from the point of view of a moment, not just from point of view of developers, although it will be very useful for you, but also from the commercial point of view and the quality point of view. You really don't want your users to find mistakes in your docs. Well, you want them to find, but you don't want mistakes to exist. And especially if it goes down to your legal department. Imagine your code is being used on a spaceship, or more realistically in an ambulance or somewhere, and then it breaks because somebody used your code according to documentation and they didn't do tests well, so well, now somebody is dead. But let's start on a good note actually. So hello you. Now that we have a test, we can iterate our software safely. So now they're going to add crease. Let's see, it's here, crease is here. So I wish there was a way to. Okay, sorry, this thing is a bit slow. Yeah, this thing is definitely slow. For the gut, what I wanted to show me this one in this one. So if I do this, okay, so file explorer is definitely not what I need. Yeah, so reveal in Explorer view, it and gets me to the file. That's good. Although in IntelliJ it would be Alt 1, and then there is a button here, but well, that's not an IntelliJ. But it obviously has its usages. So let's start from the test, right? Let's see if it runs. So this time the test expects that, so obviously the test is using testing package. I would assume it's a default one supplied by Golang. And well, this one is a function call, but this time function is calling the crease, and probably the function itself will have something like that, but with a string. Let's see. Oh, it's just a string. That's interesting. So when you are giving it a string, you don't need to. Yeah, it's just a string, and this one, I would assume this one gives you a reference to the type. That's interesting. I'm yet to find how exactly pointers and stars, I don't remember the name for them, are used in Golang. I would assume it's like in C. So basically, when you type something like God. Okay, so let's say I type this. So probably not something. Oh, so I have to use it. So not T. How do I print stuff? Let me see. What was our printing approach? Hello go. Oh, that's tests. That's why I can't find. So here, format println, right? So if I had this stuff here, so if I did, let's see. Something like this. oh, that's the format thing. The format will be slightly different, so it will be. Let's see if it actually can take that. Right. So now, if we go back to the test, and tests are here, and we run it again. Yeah. You see this one? So this is the address in the memory where this, whatever this is, so this is a result of a function, and this is actually it says hello Chris, if I remember correctly. So hello, yeah, so that will return hello world, right? But here, so obviously we call it with Chris and then it gets hello Chris. But this hello Chris is a string which is located somewhere. So if we do that, if we do format println, actually we don't need a, right? So we just do this. Okay. Now, how do we run tests? Okay, we run tests like that. So you see, and actually I would expect this address to change. 560, 5E560. Yeah, you see it's changing. So during the runtime, the string is created in different places of memory. That's why it changes. I don't know how to duplicate line, but now you can do it like this, and then it will obviously, well, hopefully it will type the string as such, right? But now no, that's fine. Yeah, let's reuse this one. So that's hello Chris, right? That should be it. So basically hello Chris is located here. But now, what if we had a variable g, which equals god, right? And if we type this, then it will be that as again, right? So I'm doing that, guys, because I'm trying to like re-understand how exactly the I would actually expect that this thing would understand, because I thought it understood it. Oh, that's because I did this mistake. I know. So apparently when we are not using semicolon, this one, then it requires us to declare the type. And maybe it's like a constant or something, I don't know, but when we're using this way it works. So we'll find it. We'll actually find it now. It's important. Golang equals versus. And this one is declaration and assignment, and this one is assignment only. So here we declare and assign, so we tell that find whatever is here, check the type. So obviously it's string. So when you type it now, I expect the same address to be printed twice, right? Because the object which has the string hello Chris, it's located in the same space, you see? But what if I want to print the internals of this one? So, well, there are two ways. For example, the easy way will be this. Alright, I think. So that will take the address, which is this one. It will go there and then it will try to print a value from this address, hopefully. Yeah. Another option would be, let's see, another option, you see how useful tests are. Another option will be, I think, like this, but I'm not sure. It's more like in functions, so I'm really not sure how to. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do this stuff. So guys, I need to work on my pointers, but that's the basics of it. And there was a very good tutorial on pointers on YouTube, but I won't give you a link because, well, it took me some time to find this one, and it was, well, I can show you, but this one is actually for myself. In terms of that, there are many tutorials. So you need to find for yourself whatever helps you best. Okay, so well, so maybe this one is the best for you, or maybe this is the best for you, or maybe this is, I don't know, you need to find, or maybe you even will just how pointers work. There was one amazing person, but I think this one maybe. Let me see, I've definitely seen this one. But yeah, we are slightly deviating from pointers. So let's see. Sorry, I need some warm chocolate. Thank you. Now, so let's quickly actually see what if there's anything we don't understand. So instead of just reading, we'll just check. So this one, obviously, we can just undo our changes. Oh. Yeah, somebody's. Yeah, it's a work stuff. And let me close the WhatsApp. So I would probably revert my changes here. Probably not. Let's discard change. Oh, it discarded everything. That's fine. I don't care. Don't do it in live. Now let's see. So this is v3 test. So is there anything I don't understand? Not really. So this stores an address to the structure. So when Go runs the test, it gives it a structure of T. So I think from what I remember in Golang, objects work differently from Java. To be honest, I'm not sure the objects exist there. I'm not yet sure because I haven't seen, so I would assume that it's undefined for myself. And from here we don't see many changes except this stuff. So v3 we don't really need to read. And because we don't really need, yeah, so they specified. And then we do go test, right? Oh, that's because that's a test output, so probably this one. Go test. Okay. Yeah, that should help. Nice. We got a pass. It would be nice to have it green, but yeah, you cannot. Sometimes you cannot get everything at the same time. But we'll see what can we do now. Oh, so they had this problem with compilations. Why? Because here in the test itself, they didn't actually add the string. We did. So, well, it's not we did, of course, it's like it was like that. So here, you see, if I remove this stuff, will say that there are too many arguments, right? Easy. And now we'll see. Okay, when using statically typed language like Go, it's important to listen to the compiler. And compiler understands how your code should snap together and work so you don't have to. In this case, the compiler is telling you what you need to do to continue. Okay, we have to change our function, blah blah blah. Yes, so really read the compiler outputs, for example, like these ones. It won't always be the compiler, but well, sometimes too. Now let's quickly go further, because well, we cannot be doing this hello world forever. Okay, so this one is fine. This one is fine. So he committed the code, that's cool. Okay, so we have constants, that's probably 4. And that will be here, right? That will be this one. So we don't really need this two, we need this one. Here we go up and we go down. Go test. So far it should work. It works. Or this way it works, right? How do we maximize? I think we had this Control-Shift-B. No. Yeah, Control-B. Okay. Now that's the test, and this one is Control-B again. Let's see. So what do we do here? What's the difference? I don't see much difference here, but they mention const, right? They moved this thing to the const. So now if I try to do that, so obviously this is not a realistic thing. We can change a const, okay? But here go test. I would expect it to tell that we shouldn't touch the you see. So you cannot actually assign to the constant. So once assigned, it's assigned. Now let me see, what is this thing? Oh, command palette. How do I call it? It actually looks quite Control-Shift-P, and it's so duplicate line. Okay. Okay. Control-Shift-K is delete line, and copy line maybe. Okay, not like that. Copy line. No, I don't like how this Control-Shift-P. Oh, that was different, right? I probably Control-Shift-K, yeah. Control-P is files. We can search files, and Control-Shift-P we can search this stuff. So copy. So yeah, you see, Control Alt down and up. So I can No, it's different. Duplicate selection. Nope. Control K, let's comment. Control Shift K deletes. Oh, they have delete duplicate lines there. But how do I bloody duplicate? Copy line. Oh, Shift Alt. Not Control Alt. Control Alt down is well, it's a cursor thing, so like Control Alt up, for example. Hello, right? You want to delete something, but if you want to duplicate, apparently it's Alt Shift down or up, right? And then it's Control Shift K to delete. Oof, that's very different from IntelliJ in terms of combinations, but that's cool. They don't have like double shift in IntelliJ. It was very convenient, extremely convenient. So this here they only taught us of a constant. Well, it's not only, it's actually quite a lot. Now let's see what happens next. So that's constant, and then yeah, they refactored. So now hello world again, and this is all artificial, but the approach itself is not. It's a very good way to learn the language, because this way the tests will get ingrained in your brain. So otherwise what will happen, you will learn a little bit of Go and no tests, and then your Go knowledge will keep improving, and like in a year from now you're quite a strong developer, especially if you study with open source. But there's a small problem, actually it's a huge problem. Your testing skills have not caught up with your coding skills, and now in order to catch up and to be able to test something, let's say you have a code which is using database connections, in order to catch up with this stuff, you'll have to use, well, a ton of efforts and a ton of willpower. Well, I would break it in small steps, but at least you will need to come and talk to me so we can find how to fix it. But instead of fixing it, I would suggest that, like, of course you have to fix it if you don't know how to test your code, but it's better to learn by doing. So it's better to learn it as you learn your Golang or Java or any other language, as I see it. But, well, I'm not an expert, but I know some stuff. Now let's see. Hello world again. The next requirement is when our function is called with an empty string, it defaults to okay, sorry, let me close my Telegram notifications. Okay, yeah, I will just go mute. And the next requirement is when our function is called with an empty string. Okay. Hello world rather than hello. Now let's see. Oh, yes, so currently the problem is that if we go to test here and write like this and we run the test, right? I thought we expected to be able to run the test here. Am I wrong? Oh, restart the debug session. How do I restart the debug session? Do I have to kill it? you see? So it says got hello, which is wrong, because we want hello Chris, and well, actually actually it's worse. So it got hello comma, and we are only supplying it, well, nothing. We are supplying its empty string. So I would expect it to be like, if we supply nothing, I would expect this hello to happen. How do we make it happen? Well, it's obvious. It's get this one. We can just run it here, right? Rerun. I think now it will be fine. So, that's test history. So this is history, and this is run test. Now it should be fine. Yeah. So let's see this one. Oh, that's the testing thing. Control Shift E. That's Explorer. Okay. As you can see, I learn as I do stuff. Close others. I really don't like when I have too many tabs. Well, that's personal preference, but I prefer to offload anything I can from my brain. So yeah. Now let's see. So here we have two tests, and it's actually quite interesting because Control B. Because if we take a look and interesting, how do we close the terminal? I don't want Control T. No. Control J. Yeah, Control J. So let me see. So here we declare this test and give it a line, but it's the same test. So we can run. So it's like the same test function or whatever. So it doesn't have to be test hello. I think it can be test2 or whatever. So we can always rerun it. Oh, we can do it from here. So yeah, so it doesn't have to be test hello, but it does have to have this stuff. Okay, actually I'm not sure about this one. Let's see. Let's just test it. Oh, obviously it cannot be like this, but I think the name should not be important here, as long as it is relevant. It is the same as the one which is used. Okay. To be honest, I like this language. It's reasonably fast, and even in these examples, and I think there was this way to optimize the compile or something. So let me see what can be done and what shall be done further. Now, oh, actually, let me check. There must be. There was a meeting which I should attend today this morning. Yeah. So we only have 15 minutes, but that should be enough. So I'll get more organized in the future, and there's some further developments for the channel, of course, and I'll see how it goes. So, but important thing here, you see. Did you notice? So here it says that the test is okay. So basically, when we're asking with parameter which equals to Chris, when we're asking with some string, then we expect the string to be added. But when this string is empty, we don't expect hello, this one, right? We don't expect this. What we expect is hello world, right? So yeah, so you see here, hello world, we want hello. Okay, so let's do it again. So basically, if we go here inside of the code, for example, here we'll see there's probably an if statement here. So he says that if name is empty string, then the name is defined, set by world. There might be slightly different name. So I will probably do it if they have Elvis. What was this? Control Alt Shift K? No, Control Shift K. Yeah. There's a thing called Elvis operator. I'm not sure if Golang has it. Golang Elvis operator. So no, oh, that's interesting. Ternary operator, so it's something like this. So we could do it. Yeah, so basically there was some reason. Okay, so this is beautiful. Apparently the Golang, and I'll leave the link obviously in the chat. Yeah, so that's why there is no ternary operator in Go. And to be honest, what I'll do right now, I'll write a tweet about it, because this is good. We need to share. Did you know? We'll even do it. Let's do it together. Did you know? Why? Simplicity beats often. Simplicity beats complex stuff. That is why there is no ternary operator in Golang. Okay, so we'll just try that. So example from other language. Example of what it could be like. Okay, and now was built with beginners in mind. I love it. Guys, to be honest, friends, to be honest, I've never felt like this about a programming language, like somebody making language on purpose, making language more easier to easier to use. This is amazing. So let's just do this, and then we take the stuff and then we save it on my machine, which you don't see, but here I will just drag it. There are two reasons. First, it looks nice, this thing. So my pictures, and I think I have screenshots. Let me see, or maybe it's just pictures. Yeah, I think it's just pictures. The problem is to find it, so I think it's this one. Yeah, so it looks nice and it kind of shows the point, and because it's attached media, hopefully the search parameters will be good. I mean, hopefully the search algorithms will like us, and more people will learn that you always need to think about people who are new to code, like always, because they're future you, or like you are future them. So I don't want other people to suffer from this stuff, and it took me some time to pick it up, and yeah, let's get it done, and then let's continue. So I'm not sure, to be honest, like, well, it's I had to share because my main reason is not just to I have two main targets. One target is to grow as a Go developer, and another target is to help others. So let's see. Next requirement is when our function is called with an empty string, it defaults to printing hello world. So that we got, right? So here, we wrote the test which is failing, we've written, and here, yeah, so here that's a very powerful thing. Refactoring is not just for the production code. So what he did, he took this part, which is the same between two of tests, and he moved them to this one. So let's see, which one is it, V5 or V6? Oh, it's V5 still. Nice. Well, we have 7 minutes, but I probably will finish this one today. So let's see how it goes. Today is a very busy day, friends, but I will try to do somewhat. So this thing takes the test itself, and it takes the real string which was produced and the string which was required, and then if the strings are not equal, we print the stuff. What I'm interested about t-help. What on earth is t-help? Because here, for example, I didn't really see t-help. So t-helper even. So what's going on? What is t-helper? So is needed to tell. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's see. So let's break it. So I'll do a break and we'll run the test. So basically I damaged the data on purpose here. I want to see how it says. So it said that it's line 15. and it said that it's failed here, right? Oh, but if we don't use it, and actually let's see how comments are done. Yeah, if we don't use it, I wish there was a shortcut to rerun test. There should be. You see, now we have a problem. It says that it failed at line 23. Indeed it did, but this is a helper function, so the real problem occurred here. And if you want to know where the real problem is, so that's a helper function. It's like, it's just envelope stuff, so it's not useful for you to know where exactly it failed here, but it's useful for you to know where exactly it failed here. So you need line 15 and not 21. So for that you need a T helper, right? So I assume it's a function. Yeah, so you can control click it always. Oh, well, not always, when you have the source. I don't know if in Go you always have source. Well, in Java you can decompile if it's already compiled. So yeah, so this thing is, it's there. It's in testing package, the one we included here. Good stuff. Let's see how it goes. So yeah, so they commented out as well. So that's what they do. They use if. So, and next time we'll continue with the back to source control. Good stuff. It was a really nice stream, and thank you so much. I know there's probably most probably there's a zero listeners at the moment, but we are helping not just people who are here or not. We are helping people who are not here, and also we are trying to teach. I'm trying to share how we can teach by learning openly. So and how we can get better by learning openly, because today I learned more Go than probably in the last half a year. Like really, even when I was when Adelina Simeon, absolutely amazing person, when she was giving a talk for us on the Golang, so I was running the talk, so I had to concentrate on checking the chat and so on, and I wasn't also probably following it as good as I could, so I really need to work on that. But I'm autistic, so it's well, excuse or not, but I'm autistic. I have to live with it, and for me it's easier to learn this way. And also, like when I come to Adelina's event next time, or anybody else's event, I will prepare in advance, so it's easier for me to follow, and I will try maybe to ask questions or to write some notes or mind maps. So yeah, next friends, I really suggest you all study openly. Whatever you can study openly, just start the stream on your phone or wherever, and just talk through what you're doing, and that's it. As simple as that. Now let's see. So the next one will be back to source control. So I will go and try to create a stream for the future, and see you all hopefully soon. Oh, I just noticed that there were no my this is funny. The camera is not showing my it's not showing my face, and probably that's because I don't know why it's happening, because the camera should be there. So the camera should be there, and I don't know. No, it's not here. It's not here. I'll fix it. Okay. How do we fix this stuff? I don't know. Oh, that secondary screen. I mean this thing. Obviously obviously it's not visible. So there's probably somewhere. Probably it's not on the top or whatever. That's interesting. Because it doesn't really show anything. Yeah, it doesn't allow me to add the. Yeah, guys, I'll figure it out later. But have a nice day and live long and prosper. And I wish you a very nice day. See you, friends. Bye.